We went to Miami and we had so much fun. I think my dog sneezed. Sorry, guys. Hey guys, it's your girl Tiffany. Welcome back to my channel. This is VLOGMAS Day 15. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my favorite moments in 2022. So if you guys want to see what I loved about my year, please keep watching. Alright, so as I'm mentioning the moments, you're going to see like the little images from those moments pop up here, and then at the end of the video you guys are going to see the full-length images. But the first thing that was my favorite moment for me was in May when I graduated from Hofstra University with my master's degree in public relations. That was just an amazing moment for me because like it was big for me because I'm the first one in my family to have a master's degree, and also the first one to have 3 degrees. My master's was my 3rd degree, so this was like a really big moment for me, really big moment for my family, and I have so many people who's been supporting me throughout the years while, you know, getting my degrees. You know, my mom, my grandma, my dad, my best friend, my little brother, and my stepdad. So that was just really just rewarding for me to have all those people cheering for me and like celebrating me and just being so happy for me. So that was something that I absolutely loved. Another moment that also happened in May was I got my first feature for Voyage ATL. Again, that was something that was just absolutely amazing. My goal was to get some form of features this year. So that was also amazing, considering I also didn't reach out to Voyage ATL. They actually reached out to me and say, hey, we love your business. We love what you're standing for. We would love to feature you in that magazine. So that was just amazing. And also to let me know that I'm doing something right with my business, that publication sees the hard work, sees the dedication, sees the potential in my brand and wanted me to be in their publication. So that was amazing. Moving on to June, my birthday. My birthday is June 14th, for those who don't know. And honestly, this birthday and last year's birthday were some of my favorite birthdays of all time. I don't know, maybe because like I'm in a new headspace. And I just made sure like the people around me like genuinely care and love and support me. But I thoroughly enjoyed my birthday this year. We went out to dinner and then we went bar hopping. But just being surrounded around the 4 people who absolutely love me. It was my best friend, a close friend from high school, and 2 friends who I actually met through my best friend. It's just amazing how we were just always able to come together, even though we don't always talk every day. It's just we're always there for each other and really support each other and cheer each other on. And that's kind of something I was lacking in my other friendship groups. Like, you know, of course we know we celebrate each other, but I never felt genuine, never felt real. But with this group of friends that I have, it's definitely genuine, it's definitely real, and we all just care about each other, want to be with each other, want to hang out with each other, and love each other. So I think that's probably why these past 2 birthdays have just been absolutely amazing. So that goes down as one of my favorite moments for 2022. Next up, moving on to July, it would be my first pop-up. Doing a pop-up has been something I've always wanted to do. I was looking high and low on where to do a pop-up, even considering putting together my own pop-up and then just inviting other small businesses. But I was on Eventbrite one day, scrolling through, and I saw like this lady was doing a pop-up. And so I reached out to her, I was like, are you still looking for vendors? She said yes. And I immediately just like started getting to it. Like I sent her the money. I bought everything that I needed. Tablecloths, table runner, all the stuff I needed to display my merchandise, the POS system. Like I really just like did it so quickly because I think when I reached out to her, the event was taking place literally 2 weeks after that, 2 or 3 weeks after that. So I didn't have too much time to really take my time and like be slow and try to figure things out. Like I immediately had to like get to work. And that also let me know that like if there's something that I want to do, like I seriously want to do, I can do it, like because I literally had 3 weeks prepared for this pop-up, and it was my first pop-up. I had no idea what I was doing, but I managed to get everything, and I made a tremendous amount of sales. So that was just something I was really, really happy and blessed about. Moving on will be August, and that would be my trip to Miami, and I got my first tattoo. Now a trip to Miami has always been something I've always wanted to do. Like I've always wanted to go to Miami for like years and just either never did it, never had the time to take off from work and go. So when me and my friends like, all right, this year we're gonna go to Miami, it was like, okay, cool. So we went to Miami and we had so much fun. I think my dog sneezed, sorry guys. But we went to Miami, we had so much fun. We were there for like 5 to 6 days, I think. And it was really fun. We tried some amazing restaurants. We came across some great people. The hotel was absolutely amazing. And on our last day there, me and my best friend got matching tattoos, and then our other friend who came with us, he also got a tattoo as well. So no, we did not purposely go to Miami just to get tattoos, but that was something we was like, hey, we're here. We know a shop in here that has really good reviews, so why not? So that's what we did. Next up, we'll be moving on to September, and when I got my second feature in Voyage ATL. Again, it was truly amazing and an honor, and I was so blessed for them to reach out to me again and say, hey, you know, the first feature was great, we would love to feature you again. So that was just, again, letting me know that what I'm doing for my business and with my business is actually paying off, you know, because sometimes you don't always see the results right away for when you're doing certain things, like especially in business, the results don't come at the snap of a finger. So to see a publication interesting me not once but twice, it was absolutely amazing, especially all within the same year. That was also something that was just absolutely amazing, and I loved it. I was blessed, and I also got my second tattoo, which I talked about in Vlogmas Day 14 for mental health tips for 2023. So that was definitely something, because getting this tattoo, as I mentioned, and last Vlogmas Day was just letting me know that I've overcome so much, and that now that I finally have the confidence to talk about what I've been through, and say, you know, and tell people that you're not alone, because there are plenty of other people who go through mental issues and just have so much going on with themselves that they just never really take time to pamper themselves, give themselves self-care, and it can really just take a toll on them mentally. So this tattoo is not only a symbol to myself, but also, you know, if other people can see it and they ask questions about it, I'm more than willing and happy to talk about what I went through, and also it may give them open the door for them to talk about what they've been through and probably look to getting some help or look on working on themselves as well. So that's something that I'm really happy about. October, not much happened in October, but then moving on to November, it's when I got my third feature in Canvas Rebel. Now Canvas Rebel does occasionally work with Voyage ATL, so when Canvas Rebel reached out to me, I knew that they had got my contact information from Voyage ATL, and again, blessed, honored, and so grateful for this. And then also we reached 2K in sales. So of course, some people are like, oh, 2K in sales is not that big of a deal. But for me, it was, because that was actually a goal that I wanted for this year, because I saw how close we were to getting to $2,000 in sales. And I was like, okay, we can do this. We just got to do it. And with the Black Friday sale, that kicked us right into 2K, and I was so happy. So like I said, in my goals list for next year, I do want to hit 6 figures, but if by chance we can't hit 6 figures, I'll be okay with like reaching $5,000 in sales. So I know it's doable. You know, I just got to put in the work and like really be consistent with what I'm doing for my business. And then December, this month, I made the holiday gift guide for Voyage ATL. So in total, guys, I have 4 features this year. So the first one was in May, the second one was in September, the third one was in November, and this one, December. Absolutely amazing, absolutely blessed, absolutely happy. So the gift guide consists of like 79 other, like I think they had like a total of 80 plus people, businesses on the gift guide, and I was one of them. Of course, super happy, super blessed. And I keep repeating, so like it shows that I'm doing the work, but it really does, because being a business owner is no walk in the park. There's so much that you have to do. There's so much that you have to, you know, think about, and you know, weigh the pros and cons about, and it's just a lot of money gets invested into starting a business as well. So of course, although I don't get paid to be in these features, my product and my business name being mentioned in these publications can bring in sales. So I know in a sense that's a win-win. Plus, who doesn't want their business mentioned in a publication? Like, I don't know anybody who has a business and says no, I don't want editorial features. Like, that's just absolutely crazy, especially me being in PR and knowing that I haven't done like the extra work, like the pitching and the sending out the media kit and reaching out to editors. Knowing that I haven't done that, but yet editors are still reaching out to me, that's also great, because pitching a brand is no walk in the park. Like, that's actually, it's not hard, but it's a lot of work and a lot of dedication, a lot of time. And seeing as though I haven't really spent that time and dedication to do that for my business, but yeah, we're still getting some editorials, is absolutely amazing. And overall, the rest of like the whole 2020 was just absolutely amazing. I loved it. I truly learned a lot about myself. I worked on myself. I, dealt with some past traumas from like childhood, like in school and stuff like that. And overall, I just really grew as a person. And turning 26, I just really have a new perspective out on life, a new perspective on what I want to do with myself and for myself, and who I want around me, and the kind of people I really want to associate with, whether it's on a personal level or professional level. I just really just grew overall. So overall, 2022 was just absolutely amazing for me, but these few moments were just something that I look back on and like, wow, that takes the cake. Those moments take the cake. So those were just some of my favorite moments from 2022. Comment down below what were your favorite moments from 2022. Whether it could be 1 thing, 2 things, 5 things, or 10 things. Whatever favorite moments you have from this year, comment them down below. Let's talk about this. Let's celebrate the small wins, like I mentioned, and Vlogmas Day 14. So comment them down below. Let me know what your favorite moments were for 2022. But that is it for Vlogmas Day 15. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I actually appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications to stay tuned for more videos. Follow me on Instagram, and stay tuned for Vlogmas Day 16. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye.